As you can see, we're now in the thick of autumn leaf color changing. This tree's leaves are actually usually much more vivid than this, so we're really a little bit past the point where this tree's colors are at the maximum. You can see the majority of them are now on the ground, but it gives you an idea of the sort of colors that you normally see on this tree. Really bright and vivid, really cool to see, but it lasts a very short period of time. And I guess you can also see that things are kind of wet because it's been raining. But this is my week 21 update of my Central Jersey garden. Now at the end of October. October 29th is the date today. There's not been a great deal of change since last week. I've been selectively removing plants from the garden, plants that no longer really have any more peppers to give up or any more tomatoes to give up. But I've actually tried to leave maybe one or two peppers per plant. Like here's an example of a plant which is pretty much at the end of the road. The only reason I'm leaving it is just almost as like an experiment to see if a pepper this size still has a chance of becoming something. And who knows, maybe it does, because it is a fairly good sized plant. Even down here we've got one growing, but I'm not really very hopeful, but like I said, it's an experiment and we'll see what we get. Other than that, we've still got a couple plants with some pretty nice sized peppers still on them. Still letting them grow a little bit, and obviously eating them here and there as the need for a pepper pops up. We'll go ahead and pick one off the plant out here, but as the plants finally give up their final pepper, as maybe this one could be used as an example, as this pepper plant has done, what I'll do is I'll remove the string that's holding it up, remove the tomato clip, is what they refer to that, and then I'll just clip it. I'll clip it right here down at the bottom, leaving the root structure in the ground to decompose naturally. And that's what I've been doing with all of the plants that I've removed thus far. Like even here you can see some examples of the jalapeno still flowering, still trying, still having fairly newly started peppers here where the flower is still on there. And here's one just slightly ahead of it. But you know, now that it occurs to me, I do remember the extended forecast showing, I believe, Sunday night, which is just a few days away from now, 30-degree low temperatures, and that's going to definitely mean the demise of these plants. So really what this probably means is I could probably leave these to go just a few more days, and then whether they're green tomatoes or ripe red tomatoes or whatever, it's going to be time to remove everything. Because if a 30-degree temperature rolls through here and this stuff is still on the plants, then that'll ruin them. That'll pretty much mean that it's all destined to become compost and worm food. But you can see there's still a few more tomatoes, some really nice sized tomatoes here, getting closer to being ripe in some cases. Some of them possibly ripe already. This is one that we actually saw in the last video as being somewhat imperfect. So I'm just going to let these things keep going for a day or two, and who knows, maybe that forecast will change. Maybe some warm temperature will come in and give this garden a new lease, an extra few more days or weeks or something, but I'm not really expecting it. If that forecast for a 30-degree overnight temperature stands and does look like it's really going to occur, then I'll definitely be out here with the clippers to remove all of the remaining fruit on these things before the freeze rolls in. So, all right, everyone, that's all we have for today. That's my update for week 21 in my Central Jersey garden. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and like I always say, I'll keep on producing them as long as the garden keeps going, but we might be near the end of the road at this point. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. Please remember to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. I always really appreciate that. And also consider signing on to become a subscriber to the channel. That's always really appreciated as well. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.